on, everyone? This is the Popcorn Hero Show. Wee.
Yeah.
I wanted to put a cowboy twist to it.
Oh, that's what that was.
That's
Giddy
what
up.
it was.
Yeah.
Is that what cowboys do?
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
more cowboy than.
I mean,
Wee!
I was
How
referencing
is it?
Pedro's favorite song.
Huh?
Old Town Road.
Yeah.
Oh.
What part of Old Town Road is that?
I don't know. Just they're
You
cowboys.
didn't even listen to Old Town Road.
He's like,
A country.
it's the #1 song in the world. Hasn't heard it once.
It's such a
Yeah,
good song.
what was it? That song was #1 for like what? 3 months or some shit like that.
Forever.
It's still #1 or some
and,
shit like that.
and then
Nah, it
multiple
just got
remixes.
dethroned by Billie Eilish.
Illich?
Oh. And the bad
But it was-
guy.
I think it was like it was over 3 months actually.
It was there for a long time.
It was over, I think, 19 weeks or over 19 weeks.
It's the longest song that has been in #1
Ever?
ever.
Ever.
It beat like Beatles and all that bullshit.
Really?
Yeah,
It's a good song.
that's
It did.
crazy,
It
dude.
did.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is crazy. I am Armando. With me, as always, is Pedro.
Hello, hello.
Back for the first time, Mike.
Hey.
In God's plan, Orlando.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Hey.
What's going on, guys? All right, ladies and gents, we're gonna talk about the biggest news that has hit the movie sphere
This week.
this week, essentially. Yeah. The battle for Spider-Man, essentially. Sony, Disney break off their contract negotiations.
Yes.
Did they break it off?
They
no,
broke- they
it's still
broke up.
going. It's still going.
It's
still
still ongoing.
Yeah, but as of the update right now, Marvel doesn't have control over Spidey anymore, and
Yep.
Sony's keeping it.
Their relationship status on Facebook is it's complicated.
It definitely is. Very. That's exactly the way to put it. For what I've, there's the lady I follow. Her name is Grace. That's on YouTube.
Grace on YouTube, that's it?
Yeah, I don't know what her full thing is. Her name is Grace and she's on YouTube.
Guys, good luck finding her.
Let's go on YouTube and look, Grace.
I wasn't going to look.
So she was saying that like what it seems to be is that somebody leaked it prematurely in order to gain leverage on either party of someone's side, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think the negotiations were still ongoing. There's one of those, hey, fuck you. And then you pick it
Yeah.
up next week or something like that,
Yeah.
So I think it was just a leak for leverage.
Yeah, because from what we understood, it was Marvel pretty much saying, doing the first offer.
Yeah, Disney was really like,
Disney doing the first offer saying, all right, we keep 50% of the profit and you do. And then I want to say it was also 50-50 of
It's 50-50
production.
split.
It's 50-50,
Of production
yeah.
and profits.
Right now it's
Yeah.
$5.95, I guess.
what is it, Pedro?
Currently.
All right, so essentially Sony does 100% of the production budget. Essentially, they spend all the money on production and marketing and all that bullshit. Disney gets 5% of day one
Day one, right.
box office. Sony keeps 100% of all box office profits. Then Disney takes merchandising profits.
And also complete creative control.
Creative control, yes, but they don't have final say. Sony does.
Right.
But how does that work with the Avengers movies and movies that aren't?
Right, for cameos, I want to say for cameos, it
It's
doesn't
just
count.
Disney money because
It's
that's Disney putting in the money
Okay,
to produce
gotcha.
it. But Spider-Man individual movies, Sony is 100% Sony.
Yeah, because you actually see the Sony name pop up in the beginning of the Spider-Man movies, but you don't see it in the Avenger movies that he comes out in.
Yeah.
So
So that's a crazy deal if you think about it because merchandising is a lot of money,
oh yeah,
and so I think Sony has the bigger play there. I mean, not Sony, Disney. When it comes
yeah.
to profits, they make more money in the long run if you think about it. Merchandising is ongoing
Yeah,
forever.
It never stops. And so
especially you go to Disney World, it's all you fucking see. Especially when the movie's coming out.
Disney
There's just Spider-Man
store,
everything.
anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
fucking Spider-Man merchandising everywhere.
So is it Spider-Man merchandising regardless of like what like the tie-in is? Like what if it's just like Spider-Man Homecoming like
Doesn't matter.
figures or just Spider-Man?
It's just any Spider-Man merchandising. They
oh
get 100%
shit,
of
that
profits.
is huge.
Yeah, any.
That is
Because if you go
huge.
to the Disney store right now, you see a whole bunch of Spider-Man shit out there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
that's the Disney store.
Yeah, they have nothing about
So
that.
if you let's say you buy like retro Spider-Man sock looking, that's Disney making the money. They're not tied to.
What do you think about like if you go to Think Geek?
Like if you buy, let's say if I buy like a shirt and it's like a vanity shirt and it's like a vintage Spider-Man, like it's from like the classic Spider-Man.
You would have to look at the
back.
the tag, and if the tag says Disney, then you already know
Says
who's making
Marvel.
the money. And it says Marvel, then Disney's making the money.
Then Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you have to know. Because, I mean, any Joe Schmo can make a Spider-Man shirt and sell it online.
No, but I'm
But,
just saying,
you
like
know,
obviously,
It's like an
Yeah,
official.
official merch, Disney has it.
Yeah.
Disney has it. That's interesting.
Because it's under the Marvel
It's a
name.
lot of money, man.
It's a lot of money. Yeah,
It's a lot of money to put into
They make a lot more money than
yeah,
the
for
movie.
sure.
So the initial report was pretty much, they talked about that deal, and then Disney does their offer 50-50, and then they never got a counter offer, and that's when the news broke out. It's like, oh my God, they turned it down. Nothing's going down. But really, nothing happened. They didn't really turn it down, but they didn't really entertain it either. It's kind of like in limbo.
But I do think Sony's swinging their dick right now.
Didn't Sony like respond saying like, "Oh, we're very disappointed at it, but disappointed"?
Yes, I was just reading the article today on the way here. That they're pretty much blaming that Kevin Feige doesn't have enough time to work on their property. He's too busy working on his IPs.
Right.
So that's what their thing is saying. So they're saying they're disappointed in Disney for not
Like giving them a shot,
giving them time.
or putting it priority.
They might even be expecting a movie each year. Yeah,
Every 2 years at least.
That's what it makes it sound like. They're like, oh, why aren't we in this phase? Why aren't we in the next phase? Why aren't we in the phase after that?
Oh, they want their money quick.
Maybe.
Yeah,
That's what it
That's the
seems
first
like.
Spider-Man to gross $1 billion.
Because you think about it, right now they have the next 2 years planned out, and the next 2 years there's no Spider-Man movie.
Right.
So like Phase 4 is already planned, and that there's no Spider-Man there. So what does that mean? Spider-Man's gonna come out to maybe 2022?
Right.
Yeah, that's a
It's
long
like,
time.
that's a long time.
To like
That's
lose
3
out.
years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
You know what I'm saying?
They got Morbius.
So let's talk about that. All right, let's talk
Yeah.
about that. So I think what gave Sony a wind beneath their wings essentially is Venom that brought gross 800 something million dollars.
Yeah, it was just shy of $1 billion.
So that's a lot of money, dude,
Yeah.
for Venom.
And
Yeah.
thanks to China.
Yeah.
All that money was international.
Of course, but
All that money.
it made money in the States though too.
Yeah.
It did. It did.
People went out there and saw that shit. That's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah.
And I think Sony's pretty much betting on themselves.
Yeah. So
at
they
this
were like,
point.
oh, we got this, and we keep 100% of the profits, and we have full creative control and our merchandise, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think that if Sony, because supposedly they're still tied to Tom Holland regardless for 2 more movies. So I think
One or two. You mean as far as him being contracted?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So-
if they were to recast him, they would have to buy him out. They're not going to do that.
no, I think those.
And he's so
continue.
far been the best Spider-Man we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's debatable, but okay.
How is it debatable?
No.
Andrew Garfield is better.
We went through this.
We went through this
on
on
our special episode of Mike Reviews.
the mic review.
Mike, man, you got fans, dude. 25 listens in
the
what? 2
fuck?
days?
Why are people listening to that? That's crazy.
Hey.
It's the same 25.
Damn, we've got 25 loyal fans now. We've increased from 20 to 5 to
Guys,
25.
we love you. We're not making fun of you. We love you.
So
What they said.
We're getting better, guys. We're getting better.
I do think, regardless if like Sony does release a Spider-Man movie without Marvel's involvement, I think it's gonna do bananas. Cause I think the general audience doesn't know any better. Like,
With Tom Holland, yeah. Like they
I think with the internet, the general audience knows everything now.
no, I think
With all
majority
the
of people.
well, all you need is for something to become a meme for the general audience to know about it, and this is now a meme.
But like I think casual audience wouldn't know.
exactly, some
They're
casual.
like, oh
people.
shit, new Spider-Man, the same actor. Oh, this is an MCU movie.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
That's essentially what's gonna happen.
Like I've talked to before, you know how many people have watched Avengers movies going, where's Superman? Because they don't fucking know.
Yeah.
That's true.
or like you know you have
Where's
your kid,
Batman? I didn't see Christian Bale in there. Okay.
Or like your kid watches the next Spider-Man commercial, like they're not gonna know that Sony and Marvel broke up. They'll be like, all right, I want to go watch Spider-Man, Dad.
But you know what they are gonna know? Well, I guess if it is Tom Holland, it won't.
That's what
matter.
I'm
It
saying.
won't
They're
matter.
never gonna know
Because if it's Tom Holland, then they're gonna use Zendaya. They're gonna use
The whole cast.
They're gonna use the whole cast.
that's a
Yeah.
Spider-Man kid. They just can't use any MCU references.
Yeah, they're just not gonna do what I liked about the Spidey movies. That it was always Spidey featuring.
Yeah.
Spidey featuring Iron Man. Spidey featuring Nick
If they
Fury.
if they
I'm
keep
fine
the,
without that.
if they keep the director who made the next 2 movies, they can continue the same storyline that they're on.
yes,
The
definitely.
multiverse it is
as
essentially at this
long as
point.
you don't use,
Can you keep the same storyline?
you can.
You
I
can't
think
reference the
they-
Avengers anymore.
I
He's
do feel
Tony-
they multiverse
You
it.
can't.
They're gonna multiverse
You
it.
can't reference the multiverse. I mean the Marvel movies, but you could reference everything else, like him, like
So they
getting-
can no longer mention Tony Stark in the Spider-Man movies.
No, they
Exactly.
can't.
That's crazy.
They
That
can't.
is crazy, especially when
That's a
or
big
It's a
left turn.
backbone of the fucking.
yeah. There's no Uncle Ben. It's just Uncle Tony.
Happy's not in there.
And Happy. Happy
What they
is
could do-
Aunt May
what they
at this
do-
point.
Yeah.
What they could do maybe is make vague references. Like, we know you lost people close to you, but
I
you're gonna
guess.
be okay. Something
Right.
like that.
But as I'm saying, the only way you could do it is a multiverse. He gets lost in the multiverse.
No.
He can't get. He's like, oh shit, I fucking lost my original world or whatever.
Technically, yes. And then whenever they decide to get their shit together for the next phase,
They bring him back.
They bring him back. Technically, yes.
You can
That's
do that.
that's a loophole to get
That's
out
the
of it.
loophole.
But it's so strange with such a good cliffhanger for the last movie
Yeah.
for you to go into a whole other direction. It's going to be very weird.
I think they should continue on the story.
So all right, let's ask this question: do you guys feel that the negotiations are actually going to come to an agreement?
I think so, because there's so much backlash about this that both fandoms are gonna, both companies are gonna hear about what the fans want, and I feel like they'll come to an agreement. I don't know what it'll be,
Mike?
But
I feel like the backlash is going to backfire. I don't think they're coming to an agreement.
No, Orlando.
I think they're gonna come to agreement.
Yeah, I agree.
I think at the end of the day, Sony knows that the biggest chip they have right now is Spider-Man, and they're gonna play him like
no,
and they got Venom.
They got Venom.
They got the Spider-Man. They have their own universe they can bank on now.
they do, but I
If
feel
they had a failure, then maybe
Yeah.
they might be a little nervous.
If Venom would have been a flop,
Yeah.
this would not be a question.
It
They
wouldn't
would have
be
answered back
Yeah.
with a counter.
You see, what I actually feel is happening is I think Sony is swinging their dick at this point. They're like, hey man, like we got your property right now.
Forever, not right now. Forever.
Forever. No, I'm saying right now in the sense of like he's important to the MCU.
Right.
She's like, so they're like, you know what? He's important to your stories
Yeah,
right now.
you guys set him up as the new Tony Stark, the face of your universe,
Exactly.
and he's ours. So
and you guys are setting up one of his villains as one of your primary villains. So if you think about it, Norman Osborn was supposed to be a big part of the MCU. It just didn't happen,
Yeah.
right? But it is a piece of their future plans.
ooh, do you think that's why they pulled it out at the last minute? The Osborn?
Probably, dude. Now that we're talking about this
they-
right now, that could be a fucking
the
reason.
negotiation was up in the air. They knew it was coming,
And they're like, so let's not do it.
Let's pull it so we don't keep that sprinkled in there and fuck up the other movies.
Exactly.
Right.
So, but
That's
Norman
a point.
Osborn is partly in Feige's board. You know what? This is the villain for Phase 5. Dark Avengers was highly hinted at, maybe.
Maybe right.
So-
Rumors suggest it was
So I feel that like Sony's like, you know what? You need us more than we need you at this point.
yeah.
And I think when Disney's like, we do 50-50. If you think about it, 50-50, that's a fucking huge portion that's not going to Sony.
That's disrespectful. Honestly,
It-
50-50,
It is
nigga?
disrespectful. Even if you're sharing production costs, but still Disney still gets merchandising. I think Sony's like, let's get some of that merchandising too.
But it's negotiation 101. You go the highest, and then
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
whittle your way
of
down.
course,
Exactly.
hell yes.
But they didn't do the counter. They just said, the fuck was that?
But I think that's why I think Sony's
Sometimes it can be disrespectful with your opening offer.
yeah, and I think Sony feels they have leverage against
They do have
Disney.
leverage.
they do.
I think they do.
Absolutely do.
I think they
So
do.
they're like, let's just use it. Let's squeeze. I mean, Disney makes fucking hand over fist money.
At this
Sony's not
point,
making it.
yeah.
So like, let's try to squeeze the most we can out of Disney.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They want our character. They're building a theme park with our character in it. They're gonna want our character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Disney wouldn't be building a theme park with fucking Spider-Man in it with a Spider-Man ride if they didn't have the like some form of control of the character in their movies.
And I do think it's also the fact that like Disney has everybody already assembled.
Yeah. They're only missing Spider-Man
So
and his
it's kind of
people.
like just
Yeah.
whatever it takes, just get them in.
It's definitely going to be a speed bump if this doesn't go through, but Marvel's going to recover like nobody's business. They're just going to be like, oh, well,
I do feel that the deal's
we'll
gonna
be
get
fine
made.
because we're going to get Fantastic Four and Mutants.
Yeah.
So we'll be perfectly fine. It's going to suck,
No,
sure.
they'll be fine. Yeah.
But it'll be fine.
The deal's gonna get made, dude. I don't think it's gonna be a heavy Disney favor.
It shouldn't be, though.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Exactly, shouldn't be. Merchandising is a lot of fucking money in
A lot of fucking
merchandising,
money.
dude. There's a lot of money,
fucking non-stop money.
and that's more than box office money.
I see kids all the time with Spider-Man shoes and Spider-Man book bags and
Halloween's
Spider-Man.
coming up, Spider-Man costume.
Look, last
Oh my
year-
God! And they're probably gonna do the Halloween Spider-Man costume of Miles dressed as
Miles.
Spider-Man. You know the one with like the really shitty one with
So,
the meme.
Let me put it like this. Last year for Halloween, my kid was in preschool. There was like 5 kids who came dressed up as Spider-Man.
There you
My
go.
kid included.
He was one of them.
He was one of them.
Loser.
And then I went to
Loser says Orlando. They got the Spider-Man socks.
for real.
That's true.
And then I went to.
I dressed up as Spider-Man last year. What the fuck?
yeah, exactly.
Last year.
Last fucking year. You
Nigga,
heard
you
me.
grown.
What's your point?
All right.
It's a
Wait,
costume. It's a
Mike.
costume.
Important question. Which Spider-Man?
Miles.
Of course you did.
Of course you did.
So and then it's funny because when I went to that Comic-Con in Orlando, what's the name of it?
MegaCon.
When I went to MegaCon, there's a shit ton of Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Gwen, Miles.
Spider-Gwen's getting bigger now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there was a fucking whole bunch of Spider people there. I'm
Yeah.
just like, this is merchandising that Disney's getting and that fucking Sony's not getting.
Sony doesn't
not.
touch a dime of
You know what
it.
I'm saying? So that's kind of like, fuck, dude. Like, if I'm Sony, I'm like, I want a piece of that.
Yeah.
Even if it's a small percentage, I still want a piece of that. Because
You
that's
think Disney would give up?
if they want Spider-Man, yeah.
I don't know.
And Spider-Man is a big piece of
That's
their.
a lot of money.
I mean, I don't think
And they
Sony.
don't need Sony.
Honestly, I don't think Sony's gonna ask them, "Hey, I want fucking 50% of your
Nah,
merchandising." No,
they're never
I think
gonna
Sony's gonna be like, "Let me get between 5 to 15% of your
15, but fuck you. Get out
I
of here.
said 5
Get
to
out.
15.
It's got to be less.
You think
15%?
You think Disney will buy Sony out of spite? Like fuck it,
It would never go. It would never happen.
We'll just
You
buy
know.
it.
You know why? For the fact the government.
The government will
The
allow it.
government will
They
not
just
allow
bought
it.
Fox right now, dude.
It
It's
just
not
be
gonna happen.
way too much of a not. I don't. I
Especially with how long the Fox buy took. It took forever.
It took over a year.
By the time them buying Sony deal would even happen, Tom Holland's gonna be a grown ass man with kids.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
It wouldn't make sense because Sony just as an overall company or the Sony Pictures.
Sony Pictures, but remember, Sony Pictures under Sony.
Right, so you still have to buy Sony.
But the biggest
Sony-
No, you don't necessarily have to buy Sony. You
No?
just buy the Sony
You could buy
Pictures.
Sony Pictures.
I was gonna say they bought the PlayStation then.
they cancel
But
PS5.
Sony isn't.
Oh my god, that'd be super domination by fucking Disney. Man. Oh my
Sony
god.
doesn't make. Sony's not that profitable for them. to
No,
wanna
but
buy
the
entire company.
biggest profitable sector is PlayStation.
That's true.
Sony's
Their
Sony,
TVs flopped hard.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sony in the Sony
It's crazy now
overall,
that
their
the
biggest
games are the
division
biggest.
is PlayStation.
Yeah,
it's
before-
beating
before it
TV,
wasn't
everything, everything Sony related.
Games used to be like
PlayStation
their
is beating
lowest.
it. Yes, it's true. So like that's insane.
So all they have is PlayStation and Venom.
Shit.
That'll be
That's
all
all they got.
That'll be
You can't
okay.
give up that 50%.
Like Mike said, they got Morbius now.
Yeah, they got Morbius coming.
Oh
in.
my God, Morbius! Oh yes,
All right.
everyone loves Morbius. I'm gonna be
They're
buying
doing-
Morbius merchandise. My kid's gonna dress up as Morbius
No.
for Halloween.
All right.
It's, girls
The
love that guy.
fuck?
What's his name?
Jared Leto.
Yeah.
No, Jared Leto has a lot of domestic like.
People
But
don't care
no,
about that.
but
Look at Chris
nobody.
Brown. People don't care about that
People
shit.
know about it, but it's not like that much. Like
Yeah.
someone needs to come up with it again.
This
Like,
was pre-Me Too, so he's safe.
someone needs to make a joke about it or something to remind everybody.
You do have a point.
If it happened during Me Too, he might have had a bigger issue.
But I also think that his Joker kind of left a bad taste in everybody's mouth.
I think that was hurting
I
him more.
mean, I don't even
think
think it
so.
was his fault. I think it was just the direction of the Joker.
I don't blame people that loved his Joker.
And regardless, Morbius
Yeah.
is gonna bomb.
No,
Nobody
we said that
knows
about
who
Venom.
the fuck that is.
I sure as fuck said that for Venom. I said it. That shit's gonna bomb, and I,
I
was
mean,
way off.
yeah.
Even though
You're right.
like it's, I do
But-
agree with
but-
you that Venom gave them like more clout, like a more bigger head. But
Yeah.
the Into the Spider-Verse didn't make that much money.
It didn't
No.
make
It was
money,
an animated.
but it was.
But-
It's an Oscar-winning animated
Oscar
movie.
winning cult following. It's crazy. It made Miles known to everyone.
No, it's a great movie.
It,
It's a
everyone
phenomenal
says that. Everyone says that. Like out of all the Spider-Man movies we've seen, Spider-Verse is the most Spider-Man movie we've ever gotten,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
everybody loves that movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's a Sony-produced movie.
It's pretty much unanimously like
The best Spider-Man ever.
everyone loves it.
Yeah.
Because there's someone like, oh, this one's better. This one's better. When you talk about Spider-Verse, like, damn, it's pretty fucking good.
Do you think Sony can produce a good Spider-Man movie without Marvel involved?
I said no at first, but then someone told me, and you added to it too. What if they did some other weird Spider-Verse thing where they brought in Andrew Garfield and they brought back Tobey Maguire,
Dude.
and all three of them played as three different Spider-Men combined?
So they
I
made-
was like, you know what? That could
I'm gonna watch
fucking
that.
work.
That'd be amazing.
I'm gonna watch that
I'd
shit.
That could
I'd
wait,
watch the
wait.
shit out of that.
Mike, what did you say it was going to be? It's going to be Amazing Spider-Man.
They could do like
Yeah,
a live
dude.
action Spider-Verse.
When I heard that, I stopped myself and went, "Oh shit!"
Yo, a live-action Spider-Verse will be
They have
fucking epic.
existing
And they-
Spider-Man to pull from.
All three of them.
I don't think they would do that.
I mean,
dude. I think they would, dude.
I
they're
didn't
ballsy
think
enough
they were
do
gonna
it.
pull out of this fucking deal, but they fucking did it.
Yeah, I think if the
Right
right
doesn't go through, they go down this path.
That-
they have to.
that's exactly what
that's
they're
their
gonna do.
marketing shit right there, dude. How are we gonna bring in audiences to give us $1 billion?
Think about it. I mean, I don't know if they had any say in it, but they brought back this nigga's JJ. So
Yes.
I mean, what's another thing?
I do think Sony had a say in that.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure
What's it,
Sony had a say in that.
multiverse.
They could do anything.
That shit makes so much sense now.
Look, you gotta think about this. Sony always had a final say in anything dealing with Spider-Man.
It's
right?
true. Yeah, if they don't like it, they'll
Even
throw.
when they were choosing Spider-Man, apparently there was a report saying that Disney wanted Asa Butterfield, which is that guy from that movie, that show we saw, the Sex Education, that main
Oh,
kid.
him.
That's Asa
that
Butterfield.
He was in Ender's Game.
Ender's Game.
Fuck
Yeah,
that nigga too.
So this is the same guy.
Fuck both of them.
So Disney wanted Asa Butterfield,
Nah.
and Marvel wanted Tom Holland. I mean, Sony
Sony
wanted Tom Holland,
Holland's
and
so
of
good.
course, Sony has final say in these things.
Was he that good in this game?
No,
No, the movie wasn't good.
I don't
it wasn't
think-
bad.
No, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't.
It wasn't
good.
bad, but it was.
I don't know
I
that
think
he was such a good actor.
Yeah, I don't think he's a good actor though.
He's a good actor.
Tom Holland has been amazing in the movies I've seen him in.
He's an amazing Spider-Man. He's,
Drum roll. Go
Just
ahead.
keeps, it's too easy to
he's
fall
so
into.
good. It's so good. He is great, dude. Like he's probably by far the best Spider-Man
okay.
and Peter Parker.
We'll talk
we've had.
about that.
We're not gonna talk about that
at the
anymore.
end. No, we should talk about that at the
The
end.
same conversation. No, we're not gonna.
So
we should
regardless,
break it.
so back to this. Sony has a final say in all these things, and maybe Sony implanted J.J. Jameson for a reason. You know what I'm saying? There had to be a reason why he's there.
I mean, it makes like in conspiracy theory wise, it makes sense that they pulled out Norman Osborn because like okay, the negotiations are coming up. Oh, okay, we're gonna negotiations coming up. Okay, yeah, JT can slide in there. It'd be cool for our Spider-Verse that we're gonna do. We pull the fuck out of this shit. It makes kind of
So if Sony pulls out, dude, and it actually does happen and they pull out, their next movie could be a Spider-Verse to get Spider-Man out of the MCU into their Venom world.
So that they could make their money for the 2 years that a Spidey movie isn't happening.
Exactly.
In the phase.
Yeah.
And then when the phase is over, you bring them back in.
And they do a fucking Spider-Verse and they bring back everybody.
It's pretty thin, but it's possible.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna watch that shit day
They
one.
bring back the original Venom. What's his name?
No, Topher Grace.
Topher Grace.
Wait. Now, what if Tom Hardy's guy comes in and whoops the shit out of Topher Grace?
That would be a great moment.
That would be great.
It's kind of like that Godzilla scene I showed you, where the Godzilla you like,
He
and
comes
the
out for like 2 seconds.
he comes out and the other Godzilla kills him as a joke.
It could be like Venom 2, just Topher Grace against Tom Hardy.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but
Oh, and Venom 2.
in Venom 2.
No, man, it's got to be a Spider-Verse.
I just
That was
feel.
Spider-Verse, and he's got to be there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I just if they're gonna do that, I think they're just gonna converge into the Venom world. I think everybody will just go into the Venom world. I don't think they'll go into like
I get
You
what
know.
you're saying.
So wait, I have a question.
yes.
The
what's
Morbius
this guy's
movie.
name? The first
Yeah, because the Venom world is
Tobey
going to be
Maguire.
the Sony world.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I agree.
So I think they're just gonna merge into his Venom world, and then that's how they do the Spider-Verse.
Agreed. And then Mobius comes out.
Is
Yeah, whatever.
the
Fucking
Morbius movie
stupid.
part of the Venom world?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It is.
And then what was it? Silver Sable
and Black Cat.
and Black Cat, which is like in development hell, like limbo.
Thank God. Leave it there.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's insane, dude.
They're really-
Morbius needs to have a really good trailer, dude. It
And then
needs to be
Silk,
really
They
good.
were thinking of putting Silk as a movie too, and I'm just like, who the fuck gives a shit about it? The only reason why Venom was successful, I didn't think it was going to be. The only reason why it's successful is because he has a following. He's like the 90s incarnate.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking loves Venom.
He's like top 2 favorite
Yeah, everybody,
Spidey villains.
everybody loved him from the comics. Everybody loves him from the animated series.
Yeah.
Like that's it. But if you think about any of the other ones, you would go see a solo movie about. That's easy on the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and there's
Oh,
Tom
he's
Hardy
like a
also
nice
starring.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's
And
you got to pick one Spider-Man villain to make a movie about that people are going to watch. It's going to be Venom.
And then they added enough hype, even though as lame as it looked, where they added Carnage. at the
dude,
end.
that's,
I thought it was
so good.
It was so stupid.
I love it.
It was so stupid, but it
I-
added enough hype.
Are you?
I love it.
Are you the next director was Andy Serkis? He's gonna do it.
Yeah, Andy Serkis.
What has he ever directed anything?
Yes, he's directing
Yes,
Directed
man. The
plenty
Jungle
of
Book.
things.
the Jungle
Hasn't
Book
he?
movie.
The Jungle Book.
The
That's the only thing he ever
the
directed?
Mowgli movie.
Mowgli.
Mowgli. Yeah.
I was like, he didn't direct Jungle
Oh,
Book.
he did.
How is
that-
Mowgli?
that-
Is it good?
It was okay.
I haven't seen it.
It's on
Terrible.
Netflix.
The CG looked
I'm
terrible
not
on
watching
Netflix.
I already watched the Jungle Book.
So what do
This
you
is
think?
White House Down all over again.
What do you think? You think it's gonna be good?
No,
The Venom 2 movie, you know?
no.
But it
You
has.
said that about part one.
I don't know.
I
Dude, it has
did.
Andy Serkis in it,
and
man.
part one was decent.
Part 1 was pretty good.
Part two would be decent.
Part one was entertaining.
Yeah, part 1 was good.
Part 1 was
It wasn't
entertaining.
bad.
When has Sony made other than
It-
Spider-Man
it
3,
wasn't
made a
ba-
bad superhero movie?
Wait, when did what?
Sony made a bad superhero movie.
All right, guys, here we
Spider-Man
go.
3.
This is
Other
what.
than Spider-Man 3.
This
got one
was.
miss.
This is Andy Serkis thing. He
Filmography.
directed a movie called Breathe.
Okay,
I know he's directed more things.
He directed a TV movie called The Ruins of Empires.
that doesn't count. It's a TV movie.
He did Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle,
which is practically a
Netflix
TV movie because it went straight to Netflix.
Yeah, but it was actually a studio movie that went into
Right,
Yeah,
right,
because
right.
people were like, we don't want the shit. And they went to Netflix.
And then now he's gonna do Venom.
It was pretty much because the special effects didn't look refined enough, and I guess they ran out of money. So they were like, "Fuck it, give it a Netflix. People
Yeah.
will watch it."
and they'll finish it up. And now he's doing Venom too. Not a big,
No, but he's been in movies for years.
but you know what? Well, you know what he has on his favor? The mocap thing.
yeah,
And
One mocap thing.
because
he-
he fucking loves
he's,
mocap, dude.
yeah, he's
he
like
has his own mocap production company. All that
he's an
bullshit.
expert in mocap acting, pretty much.
So,
So wait, is he gonna be in the movie?
Probably.
Yeah, most
probably.
likely.
What if he mocaps Carnage? You really think Woody Harrelson's gonna be running around doing weird shit?
Oh, I forgot it was. Oh my God, Woody Harrelson.
Woody
so
Harrelson.
I changed my mind. I'm with you, Pedro. That movie's gonna suck.
Carnage.
so
Shut the fuck up.
Old ass nigga to play fucking Carnage.
This
Go
is
back-
perfect carnage.
Go back
dude.
to Zombie.
How is he
Perfect
perfect?
Carnage.
It's Woody Harrelson.
old as
He's so
dirt.
good. I don't give a fuck, dude. He's gonna be old.
Perfect Carnage.
Young Jim Carrey is.
Nah,
I was say Jim Carrey.
the best carnage I think in this moment in time would have been Ben Foster
Who's Ben Foster?
Ooh.
against Tom Hardy. Perfect.
I actually fucks with that.
Perfect.
Go look him up, Mike.
I don't know who Ben
He's
Foster
one of the
is.
most underrated actors of
I
all
don't know.
time.
The
If you
name
see him,
sounds-
you know.
Isn't
All
Ben
time?
Foster old too?
No.
He's
Ben Foster's what, like
I mean,
late, early 40s maybe?
early
He
40s.
ain't
maybe?
young.
But Tom Hardy's early 40s too.
This is true.
The fuck?
This is true.
Yeah.
He's always playing some crazy
How,
stuff.
how old is
There
he?
you go. He's always playing some crazy shit.
How old is he?
I
Damn.
don't know. Is he a redhead?
No, I mean, I think he's a blonde, right?
Yeah. There's not money.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. Woody Harrelson is bald.
You know what I like?
He's 30. He's 38.
When I
He's
saw
38.
that,
How old is Tom Hardy? Tom Hardy's a
Not
bitch
old
of the
as-
same
You know,
age.
you know who
He's
I.
older than
when
that.
I saw that mop on Woody Harrelson's head, I said, "Get that shit off." Of
Wait,
him.
what is that?
Nigga look
What-
like Raggedy Ann.
What is it? He looks like Carrot Top.
I got somebody for Carnage. You know who I like? I'm not sure who's the redhead. The
Jake
guy
Gyllenhaal?
from nah, dude.
Oh.
The guy from Last
41.
Jedi.
You see, man? 38, 41,
He doesn't
perfect.
look
The-
41.
Yeah.
Woody
you know,
Harrelson looks
Ben-
about 78.
Yeah.
No,
he does.
dude, the guy from Last Jedi. The guy from.
Oh, Mark Hamill?
No. He is no, dude.
If you would have
Mark
said the
Hamill.
guy from Last Jedi was Mark Hamill, I would
he's
have
like the
slapped
leader
him.
of like the stormtroopers, but like he's like the general.
Oh,
He's in everything?
Andy
Oh.
Gleason, D-Hog
I'm
Gleason.
not sure what his name is at all.
Right, that's his name, right?
He's
D-Hog
also in.
Gleason.
Domhnall Gleeson.
He's also.
Domhnall Gleason, there you
He's
go.
also in the that
Fucking Domhnall.
Tom Cruise.
These
The Tom
names.
Cruise movie, the
The what?
Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
He's in everything.
The
He's in a lot of
he's in a lot-
Revenant.
Yeah, he's that.
Yeah, it's D-Hog
What do you guys think
Gleason.
about him?
I think he's great.
Yeah, he would have been good.
Yeah.
He would have been a good
The
Carnage.
movie that I love for him
But
is
you only
called
picked- Yeah.
About Time. Go watch it.
Absolutely not. This fucker. He's like a pedophile.
But wait,
That's a perfect carnage. What are you talking about?
Hey, you know what? You're onto something.
but wait. That's just one step away from serial killer.
Yeah, you're right.
Take a look at that. He looks like someone that'll stab you in the
He's
shower.
he is a redhead. You know what? I agree.
He's
Good
right.
casting?
Orlando's good casting.
Damn,
man.
good job, Orlando.
I try.
Jesus, this guy's a creep.
The guy from Last Jedi, Mark Hamill. If that would have been what you got him out for, I would have been like, this nigga right here, slap the shit out of you.
Because he's
The one movie we all can't stand.
It's not a bad Star Wars movie. It's just not a good.
a
Star
good
Wars.
movie for him is About Time. And-
Wait, we're talking about Domhnall Gleeson now.
Yeah,
not Mark
Domhnall
Hamill.
Gleeson is About Time,
Uh-huh.
and then
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
Ox Machina is a great movie.
Fucking fantastic movies from him, dude. If you haven't seen About Time, go watch it, man. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, him and his
4.5 out of 5.
him and his rom-com dramedies.
Yeah, and it has Rachel McAdams.
Oh, I like Rachel McAdams.
I haven't seen any of his movies.
Yeah, you have The Revenant.
The Revenant. Who was he in The Revenant?
He's the one that dies
Yeah, he does.
He's the one that.
at the end.
That doesn't help.
But you haven't seen Ex Machina?
You know, there's only 4 people in that movie.
Yeah.
And there's 2 of them that are guys. He's the one that's not bald.
He's not the Spanish one. He's the other one.
Ex Machina.
Which is funny.
I did see Ex Machina. I don't remember him in it.
He's
He's the main
remember-
character.
He's the main character.
He's the one that likes the girl.
He's the one
I
that
thought
falls with the
the main
robot.
character's not what's his name?
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac?
Isaac.
Yeah, but there's another main.
There's another main character.
There's 3
I only
main
remember
characters
Oscar
essentially.
Isaac and the robot.
It's only 3.
And a
people in that
fine
one.
ass Asian robot. Was
No, there's 4. You see, there's the fine ass Asian.
Oh, yeah,
That's
but
the 4th.
so fucking fine.
Yeah, she was. She was.
Her, I remember. This guy, I don't remember at all. And she was in there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was.
you like blanked this guy out, dude, out of
Yeah, I
resistance.
don't know who that guy is.
He just went that Asian. And Oscar Isaac. Those are the only 2 people in
And that white
movie.
girl. Damn.
Right?
The only 2 people in that. The only 3 people in that movie. There were only
You know what?
4,
I
and you
take it
forget
back.
about
He wasn't
1.
that good of an actor. I can't
Yo,
remember him in the movie.
he's a good
he
actor.
starred in the movie?
And he was also in Harry Potter.
Yeah, he's one of the twins.
He's one of the Weasley. Now I remember. That's all you guys had to say.
That's all you had to say.
Oh, man.
Why did I see that in fucking
I fucking love that scene in
man.
Pulp Fiction. I can never unquote that. Here, Mike, here's a picture of him with the other character you thought.
Damn, he's really in the movie. Huh? I don't remember him at
There's
all.
only 4 people in that movie.
Yeah, dude.
I remember him perfectly in Harry Potter.
He's also coming out. He came out in The Kitchen. That came out like 2 weeks ago.
Never seen that.
that DC Vertigo movie.
Anyways, enough
Hey.
about this ginger
Yes.
with no soul. I apologize to all the gingers out there listening.
Whistles.
There's got to be one out of these 25.
I don't-
But yeah, I do feel like Sony maybe could have leverage here.
They
You
do.
know.
They got plenty.
But I'm optimistic in the favor of teamwork. But we already talked worst case scenario, they can make a movie themselves.
Dude, if they do Spider-Verse,
I don't think they're gonna do it. But if they did do it,
Right, we're just talking about ifs.
like
yo,
if they
that's $1 billion movies right there.
if, they, if
dude.
people were like backlash and they're like, don't worry, and they just show like a side by side photo of each actor. Don't worry, we got you, and that's it. Yo, people will lose their
God.
fucking mind.
It's
I
an
would lose it.
it's an easy $1 billion movie. Venom made 800 million. This movie's gonna make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
All 3 of them, dude.
All 3 of them. It's ambitious, but it could work.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are those other 2 doing? Of course they're gonna be in it.
You don't need character development for any of them.
You don't.
Tobey Maguire's fucking gone. He's cheap as fuck right now. If you want to get him,
He is cheap as fuck. He just did Great Gatsby. That's the last thing he did.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm gonna look him up.
And he's only in there because he's best.
Since then.
And then who's that? And then Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
Did Silence?
He's been doing indie movies.
Nothing but indies.
He's really good though. I like
Was
him.
Silence a good movie?
I haven't seen it, but it's on Amazon.
It's got Kylo Ren in it too.
I like
I've
him.
been wanting to
Adam
see it.
Driver.
Shit, he was a
You went,
boss baby. Fuck.
I like.
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
like him, huh?
He's a main
Oh my
voice.
Yeah.
god, Tobey Maguire isn't doing shit.
He is
Told
it,
you,
dude.
Great Gatsby, and it's only because his best friend is Leo DiCaprio. That's it.
Oh yeah, they are best friends.
They're best buds.
The
What
last
happened
movie
to
he
this
did was
guy?
Boss Baby. Yeah,
Boss baby, that doesn't count. That's voice work.
yeah, but it's the last shit.
Before
That's the
that
last
was
paycheck he
fifth
got,
wave.
though.
Shit.
The last paycheck he got.
That's like saying, what has Tim Allen been doing?
Well,
Nothing.
Labor Day was that
Tim
indie
Allen?
movie.
Yeah, what's Tim Allen been doing? Nothing. He's
hasn't-
been doing
Yeah, but
Toy
that was
Story.
a
No, he
2019
hasn't. He hasn't been doing anything.
He has a show.
Tim Allen has a Last Man Standing,
Last
which
Man
is
Standing.
pretty big.
Yeah, it's Last
That's
Man
a pretty big
Oh,
show.
Yeah.
I take that back.
That got canceled by ABC and Fox picked it up out of spite.
Out
Whoa.
of spite.
Wait, but hold on. Fox is picking up some that got canceled?
Yeah, Last Man Standing.
How long has it been going on under Fox's wing?
Maybe like 2 years now.
Any minute now.
I never watched the show. So.
Any season now.
Last Man Standing.
You can't say Fox without canceled.
Yeah, that is true. But no, I think it's mostly for like sci-fi shows. They
Yes.
canceled the shit out of sci-fi shows.
Man.
Didn't they have Fringe? Who had Fringe? That was NBC, right?
That was Fox.
That was Fox.
Fox?
That was
Yeah.
definitely Fox.
That was good until like the last season.
Season?
Nah, I
Where
dis- I-
they
I
just
dis-
threw everything out the fucking window?
Yeah.
I disagree with you
That
guys.
show was good until the last
I
season.
disagree with
You
you guys.
didn't like you liked the last season?
I liked all of them.
That season was so trash.
It was just weird.
It just stopped making sense.
it was really
They
weird.
pretty much did a time jump and said, what?
So yeah, so Fox. It ran in ABC from 2011 through 2017, and then
That's a long
Fox
time.
picked it up 2018 and still ongoing.
Anyways, there we go off topic again just because I said Tim
Last
Allen.
Man Standing, dude. But you said so he's not doing anything. He's doing a lot actually,
is.
and he's the highest paid
Toby's
actor
still
in the
not.
show.
He's the one we're talking about. Toby's still not doing shit.
Tobey Maguire hasn't done a real movie since 2013,
Which was?
Labor Day.
No, he did. I saw one.
don't
The
know.
Spoils of Babylon, Pawn Sacrifice. What the fuck is Pawn Sacrifice, dude? I've never even heard of this movie. He hasn't done shit, okay?
Oh shit, he hasn't done shit since 20. Yeah, you're right.
The fuck? He's a cheap ass actor right now, dude.
That's right.
Poor guy.
Uncle Ben.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Oh
could-
my God! Can you imagine if all three of them Uncle Ben together? Uncle Ben, my Uncle
But the
Ben.
thing
The
is,
tears in that movie theater. It could be
thing
like a
is-
Martha scene.
but Tom Holland, we
Oh
don't know
my
his,
God.
we don't know his Uncle Ben story.
Why did you say that name?
But you know he has one, and Uncle Ben died.
No,
He's
no.
gonna cry if somebody brings up.
Well,
Uncle Ben.
actually, probably two of them are gonna cry about Uncle Ben. He's gonna go Tony,
shit, that is. His
I had an Uncle Ben once.
but he can't say Stark. He'll just
No.
say Tony. Like, who's that? I can't remember his last name. It's like it's blocked from me for contractual obligations.
I'd be down for this movie.
I wonder what they'd like if I could visualize the Spider-Mans, the other ones. I wonder what they'd be doing. Like, what Tobey Maguire Spider-Man doing? Do you get kids probably?
Yeah, Tom McGuire's got kids. He'll be
Parker B. I mean Peter P. Barker essentially.
yeah.
Where he's just fucking old and he has a family. He's been with MJ for years.
Yeah, but he's not a slob. He'll just
He's
they'll,
just not a
they'll
slob.
go that route.
Yeah. And then
I'd
essentially,
like that route for him.
And
so-
then
Andrew
and
Garfield will
match him in real
essentially
life.
be the Peter Parker that we meet at the beginning of the movie.
he'll
But he's doing great.
The ultimate.
no,
Peter.
wait. He's depressed from Gwen Stacy. Remember how it ended?
No, but we're jumping years ahead already, though.
Yeah,
This has to be years ahead.
because remember,
Yeah, this has to be like college or graduating college, Peter.
Yeah, the Peter we met in the beginning of Amazing.
Spider-Verse.
into the Spider Verse.
Yeah,
He was
peak-
already like 27
Peter,
or something
yeah.
like that. So he was like already good.
But they're not gonna copy Spider Verse all over again.
But
Literally.
I'm just saying, as a
Yeah.
point of reference, like those are
But
the
that
was
Parkers
such a
you can
good
see.
movie.
Yeah,
It was a good movie. They should just
It's
copy
so
it all
good.
over
They
again.
should.
Fuck it.
Right? In live action, I'd watch it.
That shouldn't make that much money. Nobody saw it.
But what about using the same guy that voiced Miles as Miles?
I don't know who that guy is.
Oh, he's from the Get
The
Down.
Get Down.
They could use Michael B. Jordan.
And then Tom Holland's gonna go. You look familiar. I don't know why I gave him his real accent.
Young black actor.
I just said Michael B. Jordan.
No, he has to be
No, he
young.
has
though.
to be a
He
kid,
has to
dude.
be like a child.
He has to be a
essentially.
kid.
I don't
Who
know.
would you-
Just grab somebody from Atlanta. The show.
Oh,
I was like,
fucking
shit,
shit.
The show.
That took a
You're so
turn.
racist, Pedro.
Grab a nigga from Atlanta.
I said, no, literally the show. There's a lot of good talent
They
in
got
that
black
show.
people everywhere.
Fuck,
Hey,
Pedro.
he's black. You can do it.
I like how everyone just looked at me and went, "Yo, I meant the show."
I know Mike would be patient for like a few episodes. So damn.
Damn.
All right,
I didn't expect that.
Pedro, taking your thing. Everybody from the Atlanta show is too old.
Okay, so
They can't do it.
what about Jaden Smith?
Nah, get this nigga.
Jaden,
Have you seen Jaden Smith?
Come on, man.
No,
Get out of here.
He looks young, dude. And he's
Yeah,
very-
he looks young. Does
Does
he's
he?
fucking good.
Yeah, he
He
looks-
look old as
he
shit.
looks drugged out.
Thank you.
Got those fake eyebrows and everything.
Man, fucking anybody but that guy, dude.
Anyone.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Get somebody old. I don't care,
Get
man.
Meryl Streep. Don't get
Yes, get Meryl Streep, please.
Michael B. Jordan. See, he's not looking that bad
He's
anymore,
not
huh?
looking that bad. Compared to Jaden.
No, he's not.
What about that guy from Detective Pikachu?
No, get him the
I
fuck
actually
outta
don't
here,
like
too.
him. I
don't
do not
like
like
him
him
either.
at all. Like not
Is
one
he even
bit.
black?
Yeah, he's black.
Or
He's
is he
not
half
like-
black?
He's black.
he's black enough.
Well, anyways,
Not for
Miles,
Miles.
Miles Morales is half black, though.
Yeah,
He's
Miles
Spanish
Morales
and
is
black.
Hispanic. Come on, man.
Exactly.
He's light
That
skinned.
guy doesn't look. I don't know what he is, but he's not full black. He's like Polynesian or something. Right?
Polynesian. Mike, you just learned what that was last month. Don't give me
I think
that
I brought
shit.
it back up.
Don't give me that shit.
Rewind.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get off topic and look at this dude.
Yeah, look him up,
Justice
dude.
Smith.
Justice Smith.
Justice Smith is
his name.
yeah. So he's his dad's black, his mom's white.
See, he's
Yeah,
not
I
black.
told you he was mixed.
No, man, fuck that guy.
He's black enough though, dude.
No, he's not.
He's mixed, though.
50%
He's not even
is not
Obama
enough.
black.
Miles Morales is mixed, dude.
Miles
Yes,
Morales.
he's Hispanic.
He's 50%
All right,
Puerto
what
Rican.
about Trevor Jackson? He's a dude from Grownish.
The only black Trevor I know is Noah.
I don't
know who that is.
is.
He was in that
He models? I'm confused.
Huh?
Is he a good actor?
He's outgrown it. She can't be that
He was
good.
on Superfly. He did a movie called Superfly.
That movie was terrible.
You saw it?
He was
No.
the main character in Superfly?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that guy, man. That shit
Oh.
was terrible.
Oh, Mike actually watched it?
Yeah.
I can't believe you saw that shit, Mike.
A feature did the
It got
soundtrack.
terrible.
It was a great soundtrack, but
Terrible reviews.
I got it. Anthony Mackie.
Oh, striking vipers,
Striking Vipers, baby.
fuck Anthony Mackie. Absolutely not.
dude. Anthony Mackie, I'm in.
My Uber driver randomly started talking about, man, you seen that shit on Black Mirror? I was like,
And you're like, yeah. I wish I
he
could
was
play that game.
He
I
was
like,
mad too?
No, I didn't finish the episode. Good thing you ain't finished it, man. Them niggas gay. I was like, all right.
Yeah, we should have a podcast where you.
Drop me off here.
You should have a podcast where we record. You record your Uber conversation.
Uber rides.
Your
Nah,
Uber
man.
rides. Anyways,
That's how people feel about Anthony Mackie now.
that's how you feel. So now that it's all said and
But
done,
he was. I mean, do you actually think he was gay?
We talked about this.
we talked about this already.
He's
Oh, yeah,
not
we did?
gay.
The nigga gay, man. The nigga
not-
gay.
it's not
He
gay.
he's into men.
No.
He's into
Wait,
that
He's
weird
into men
fantasy.
trapped in women's bodies. He's gay, man. What is that?
Wait.
No. It's pretty much just
That's not heterosexual. If it's not gay, it's not heterosexual.
Yeah, but what is heterosexual anymore? You know, like what's?
I don't know.
Shit, man.
I mean,
It's all.
changed.
I know
it's
you're
all. It's
going-
all water.
Changed recently, right? I don't know
where
what
you're
it
going
is.
with that.
So.
Yeah.
Black Mirror's got
Striking
nothing
Vipers.
to do with what we're talking about. Just to be clear.
I mean, they have a black actor called Anthony Mackie, you know. So
He's Cap. He doesn't need to be anybody else. Jesus. I can't think of any young black actors. I don't
yeah,
can't-
it's hard. It's hard.
I'm looking right
Because
now.
y'all racist, that's why.
No, the good thing is that they're not out
Well,
there
I'm
that much.
looking. I'm not.
The guy, what's his name? No, he's still
I mean,
cool.
Idris
A-Train?
Elba
Who? A-Train is still
and Michael B
cool.
can't do
A-Train?
everything.
A-Train?
Oh no, dude, he fucking sucks.
He was great as A-Train.
No,
He's in Shaft.
He sucks.
yeah,
in
he's the son in
Shaft.
Shaft. He's a terrible actor, dude.
All right, but Shaft was a long time ago.
All right, so
he's
this-
a lot better in
the
the board.
Shaft was
is
this
the guy-
year,
This
dude.
is Miles from
Shaft was
Into the
this year.
Spider-Verse.
Shaft wasn't this year.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Shaft was like 2 months ago.
Listen, the nigga had training after that. Who is this?
This is Miles.
Why you keep bringing out
The voice
models?
of Miles.
This is
Fuck this nigga.
Let me see. Let me see what photo you bringing.
Look like Miles.
That is Miles.
Look
That's
at
the
that
voice
Calvin
of
Klein
Miles.
poster.
Thank
just
you.
sent me.
He's supposed to be like the awkward kid.
That's the guy from Dope.
That's a great movie, by
That's
the
the
way.
same guy.
Yeah.
You saw
Oh,
Dope?
he could be. He could be.
Right? That's what I'm
Could be
saying.
Yo,
dude.
that girl
Yo,
in
Dope
Dope?
is so good, dude.
Dope was a really good movie.
So there
There's
we
a girl
go.
in Dope.
boy.
I forgot. But she was
Chanel Iman, so fucking fine. Oh my god.
Chanel.
man.
Is that the one that gets naked?
Get in
Yeah,
my
the one
belly.
that
Oh
gets
my
naked.
God,
She's so fucking fine.
she's fine.
Oh yeah, she's a model.
Not seen it.
Yo, Dope is really
You
good,
never-
man.
is
It's
it-
good.
I don't think it's on
And the
Netflix
soundtrack
anymore.
was good.
Yeah.
I like the end when he was dancing in the street.
I don't remember that.
That
part.
shit was
That was
good.
a really good
All I
movie.
can remember is Chanel.
Damn, that movie
But
sounds.
he was good in Dope.
You should
though.
watch
He was good.
That movie
though.
sounds
So-
dope.
No, it was really.
Here we
It was
go.
really good.
I could see him being Miles, dude. Honestly,
How old is he?
He's
young,
probably
like 22.
He's I don't know about 22.
Mike, half your age.
Shit, that nigga can do it.
La, la, la.
Nobody knows how old this guy is. What's his name, man?
Here, 1995. So how old is
He hasn't really
95,
done
so
anything.
he is 24.
Oh, so yeah, I guess.
I'm with it. He could be Miles.
So now that it's all said and done, all our what ifs. Do you want it to leave Marvel?
No.
Or do you want it to
Absolutely
stay?
not.
No.
Okay.
Fuck that.
As
no.
good as that sounds.
As good as that sounds, but that's still a
If
hell of a
that's
stretch.
what I gotta sacrifice, I'll sacrifice it. Keep
Yeah.
him with Marvel.
Keep him with Marvel.
I don't know. I just feel there's more potential for the Spider-Man character and the Spider-Man overall universe characters and all that bullshit within the
More likely to
MCU.
get a good movie over here on Marvel side.
Absolutely, because Venom to me, at the end of the day, still doesn't hold a candle to the
No,
two.
dude.
the
Venom,
two Spider-Man
to the
movies.
two
Yeah,
Spider-Man
it's not even
movies. It
close.
doesn't.
essentially, Venom was the type of movie you watch when you're bored.
Yeah, I'm never gonna watch Venom again.
I
Yeah,
probably wouldn't. If
I
it's
would-
on
I
TV,
would- it's on HBO, and I would want to see it again, though.
No.
I want to see if
If
it's
I would see it
still-
again, I would fast forward through the action scenes and then go about my business.
I mean, what was that favorite part you like, Pedro? When he's
you mean the shitty part? Like a turd
in the
in the wind. I'm like, that's what this movie felt like.
Nah, the movie's not that bad, dude. Pretty good.
It
Pretty
wasn't
solid.
that bad, but it wasn't that
2
good.
out of 5.
50% of it.
actually it's on Stars. I take it back. Stars.
Okay.
So if you
Yeah.
have Stars, you can watch it again.
Ugh.
Nah, so I prefer, them to stay with Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
But
Agreed.
Marvel
Yeah.
got to calm this shit down. 50%. Nigga, your
mean,
second offer got to be way
Again,
below that.
It's a negotiation.
But remember, that's the offer, you know.
yeah, it's the highest you go, and let's fucking.
And then the other one goes 5%, and then they go no 20, and then they go 10%,
I doubt it works the same way in the movies as it does all the time.
It probably doesn't.
It's gonna be long.
I'm sure that the negotiation is going to be a long time.
They got time, honestly.
I mean,
They
hopefully,
got phase 4.
hopefully they get it done before D20,
What they got?
D23.
And when is D23?
This weekend.
It is.
Yeah.
Shit, dude, D23 is quick.
Is it really this weekend?
They better
This
work
weekend or
on
next
that
weekend.
shit.
It's right around the corner.
D23 Expo 2019. Let's see.
Yeah.
Damn. It's this
August
weekend.
23 to
It's
25.
this weekend. They're not,
Shit.
they're not announcing
not.
that shit this weekend.
No,
They're
they're
gonna
not.
fix- No.
Well, if you think about it,
They did a last minute thing enough putting Shang-Chi like on
That's
a
what I was
plane,
gonna
and
say.
the night before he's like, "Whoa!"
Shang-Chi was cast the night before the announcement at Comic Con.
the weekend before. So he was announced what on like Wednesday or Thursday, and he got casted that Sunday. So
This is a lot more technical. They gotta have lawyers review. There's a lot more involved in this than just hiring somebody.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is.
It's just not gonna be
This
done
is
by
more money than that.
D23.
I think
Shang-Chi ain't gonna sell merchandise.
That is true.
She is not. I mean, maybe after the movie comes out. But
after
right
the
now,
movie, because people, what you just said, people thought about Guardians. Ain't no one gonna buy no Guardians merch, and then suddenly
I think they didn't even have a lot around that time because they didn't expect it to sell, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but it's
I
still
think I read an
not.
article.
I
like that.
agree
They
with you.
weren't
It's
ready
not
for it.
likely, but who the fuck knows? Really,
If
who
it's
really
good-
knows?
If it's good, it's gonna sell.
It's gonna sell. Yeah.
It all
It'll become
depends
a
on how
household
good it is.
name.
Yeah.
Look at
I mean, they've been able to do that with Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel,
man.
and
But-
Ant-Man.
But nothing sells as much as Spider-Man
Guardians.
in terms of merchandise.
Spider-Man,
Nothing.
He will always sell.
he's the most popular superhero, or is it Superman?
I would say.
I
Batman,
would-
Superman, Spider-Man.
Batman for sure. Number
I
one.
would think it's
no,
No.
Superman. No,
Batman is
I would
Spider-Man.
say Batman, then Spider-Man.
I would say Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I believe it's.
and then maybe Iron Man.
I would say Spider-Man,
Now,
Batman, Superman,
I
Iron
want to say
Man.
Spider-Man. He's either one or two.
You say Spider-Man over Batman? I say Batman over
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah, but you're
all right. Pedro, you're gonna look it up. Mike, what do you say?
I'm gonna look it up.
Top three, top five.
I don't know
Quick,
top
quick,
five.
Quick.
Spider-Man.
Uh-huh.
Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Wolverine. I don't have a five.
I don't know.
Iron
if
Black
this
Man.
Panther
counts.
now?
Iron Man.
What about you, Orlando?
Fuck.
I don't
Iron
know
Man.
what website I should put.
So I got Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Iron
Oh,
Man.
I left out Superman.
No, you didn't. Iron Man,
Oh.
Wolverine.
Shit. I will say, I will say Spider-Man. I mean, Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Superman, and
Oh, there's no way Superman beats Iron Man. There's no way.
There's no way. So,
I
wait,
think
No, there's
so.
no way Iron Man,
Iron Man
beats.
beats
And Wonder
Superman.
There's
Woman.
no way.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's not up there.
Just get the heck out of here.
What did you
Nigga,
find,
what?
Pedro?
She's top 10, but not liked.
So there's this website called Ranker by votes, and Batman's number 1, Spider-Man's number 2,
Damn.
Wolverine's number 3,
Hey, I was right with that one.
Iron Man's number 4, Captain America's number 5,
Whoa.
Superman is
Superman's
number
not
6.
top five?
Nope, in this
Damn,
one.
those Marvel movies really fucking
I'll have to look at
order.
another one. Flash is 7, Hulk is 8, Thor is 9, and Wonder Woman's 10.
Hey, look at you, Orlando.
Told you made the top 10.
Damn,
but you
dude.
for
Definitely
sure
wouldn't
not.
make top five.
That's crazy.
Because all these articles are older. All the other articles that have it, they're like
Damn, Batman's above
they're
Spider-Man.
like 8 years old. So
I mean, how would you even rank that? Like most money made,
Probably most-
No.
made.
But
It's
by
most popular.
No, it's a popularity vote.
yeah, okay.
But honestly, worldwide, if you look at symbols of what symbols mean, like aside from America, like the Superman and the Batman logos are the that's it. They're
Yeah, but I mean,
fucking gold.
for Spider-Man's sake, he doesn't really have a symbol.
He has a spider.
But look, I just looked at another one and it said Batman number 1, Spider-Man number 2, Wolverine 3, Superman 4, Wonder Woman 5.
I did.
That's top 5.
That's close to what he had.
I don't believe that.
So yes, Wolverine and
Iron
Spider-Man
Man
being
not up
that
there?
high up makes sense.
Yeah, I have one here that says Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, Captain America, which is probably the same one you were looking at.
Yeah, which
So
is ranker.
I think top three are pretty much
Superman.
solidified, though.
Yeah, top 3 is pretty much solidified. It's Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, top 3. That's crazy that Wolverine made it that fucking high up. That's mind-boggling.
I mean, you could think
especially since
Wolverine's
he didn't,
probably one of my.
especially since he didn't start as an X-Men. It's just kind of
Wolverine probably is. It would be in my top 3. My top 3 would be. Yeah, that's my top 3 actually. That's my top 3. Well, actually, Spider-Man number 1, of course. But
Right.
Spider-Man, Batman, Wolverine.
Good. As long as Batman's better than Wolverine. Come on.
Man, this is crazy. That's a huge change. Let's say that for another time.
Right.
But yeah. So I think we were all.
For another time, we're gonna rank superheroes.
Yeah, man. I guess
Yeah,
we don't
we don't need to rank that.
cares?
The top 3 was all we needed to know.
Yeah.
We could have a discussion about it some other point, if anything. Anyways, but yeah, I think we talked about.
That's pretty much
Enough,
it.
right?
We all talked the gist of what we know so far and what we actually want.
Yeah.
We all hope it stays with Marvel.
Yeah, we all do hope it stays with Marvel. I mean, we'll give you updates.
Spider-Verse or no Spider-Verse.
We'll talk
Right.
about it. We talk about it once it's all done, and we'll talk about what happens from there on,
Yeah.
as we usually do here on Popcorn Heroes, #1 podcast site for all your superhero needs.
Yo, just end. Just say goodbye already.
I was just damn, dude.
Jesus.
You don't want us to. You don't want to promote Popcorn Heroes.
He's at the end of the commercial. May call
He
Diary
doesn't
of a
post
Dumb.
anything on the page.
Fuck,
He don't give
man.
no fucks.
This guy, dude, terrible, man. We have our 25 fans here want to hear
That's
from
right.
us.
Jesus.
And shout out to everybody who listened to the Mike centric episode. I love y'all.
Hey.
And I apologize for everyone that listened to that one. I'm so sorry.
Damn.
you won't get those 30 minutes back.
We gotta do more. I told you we're gonna do more of those.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna start writing ideas for what those.
Write it
episodes
down,
are
man.
gonna
Write it down, man. I love Mike centric episodes.
be. Thank you.
He didn't listen to it, but he likes it.
Shit, you didn't listen.
Of course he didn't listen to it. Remember, he asked you what your opinion was.
You fucker.
You don't listen to the podcast.
I
yeah?
do, dude. It's just I listen to other
That's
shit.
the I don't really listen to an answer. Yeah, I do, dude.
I do listen to it. I just end up listening to other shit.
I mean,
sometimes.
it makes sense because like you're on it, so why like listen?
But
to
he.
it?
Well, I like
wasn't on it.
listening to the sound quality and like how we talk and see if we've gotten better throughout time.
we
You don't listen to
haven't.
the episodes you're not on. Got
I
it.
think we have.
I think we have.
But I
from
think-
from the initial ones,
I think audio quality.
Yeah,
for
well, you
sure.
guys used to have that other guy on there. What was his name?
Mauricio.
Mauricio.
Yeah,
Mowdy
that's what it was.
McFly.
Was it just you four?
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Yeah.
we replaced him with another M.
You know, if you say RIP, people don't know that he's actually still alive, right?
Oh, no, he's alive. Well.
Rest in power.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this podcast. Let us know what you thought about this discussion. Where do your hopes lie with Sony taking it back, creating a Spider-Verse,
Traders only.
or staying within the MCU, giving Spider-Man more stories to come?
That's the only correct answer.
Let us know what you think. We're on Instagram and Facebook. Hit us up, any of those channels. Comment below in our pictures. Slide into our DMs. It's cool. You could do that. We don't mind. Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Shut up, Orlando.
Later, guys.